Hey, good morning. Good morning. I want to thank you for being part of the Spiritual Love Circle. We have some new members, and I'm really glad to have you here. I wanted to come on and do like a February blessing and just pull like an angel card just to really give us kind of like a focus and really talk about setting the intentions for this new month. February is one of my favorite months because it is filled with there's Valentine's Day, of course. There's Black Love Day. There's Freedom to Marry Day. There's just a lot of energy around love and relationships in this month. And I think that's really beautiful. And of course, I really want to go all in. So I talked about doing a spiritual love week during the week of the 11th. So I'm planning all of that right now. Um, and I really want to talk about like the shift that's happened over the last couple of days. And I know it's affected me personally. I've really been feeling some really big changes. You might be feeling a little more bolder, like you're not tolerating some of the things that you might have been dealing with before. Um, a lot of things have been released, and old skins have been shedded. We've letting go of thoughts and beliefs, different things that might have been limiting us in some sort of way. For me personally, I really feel that, and a lot of just different things have been coming up for me where I know that if something is out of alignment, like if it doesn't sit right with my spirit in any way, like I have to move in a way that is more in alignment for me. And I was doing a morning reading, and that's what kind of prompted me to let me just come on here and share this. And this is the card that came up. So it's the flower carnation, and that flower represents trust. So the message is that you can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance that you seek. And I think that's really beautiful, especially for this group. This I want to be a place of trust and safety where you can come in and express what you're going through and get support. And that also doubled for me, like you also need to trust yourself because you were created, with your feelings, with your intuition to really guide you and make sure that, you are taking the right steps that's best for you. One of the things where I see a lot of people make missteps is they're seeking guidance from people outside of themselves a lot and taking that guidance more into consideration versus really just listening and being in tune with their inner knowing. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting advice from people, but you already need to know what it is that you think and believe before seeking advice. Um, So if you don't know where you stand on an issue or what it is that you truly want, when you go and you're asking different people who, for advice, it might just cloud your judgment. Trust is important in any relationship, in any situation, and it really starts with trusting yourself. If you are able to be honest with yourself and really, you know, trust what you're feeling and trust what you're thinking. And if you're living in a way that you are being, holding yourself accountable and having integrity within yourself, then you're able to reflect that onto others. A lot of times when we do not trust ourselves, we reflect that into our relationships, and that causes all kinds of issues. So trust is super, super important. As you set about thinking, like, what do you want out of February? Like, what do you want this month to mean to you? What do you want to create in this month? You want to make sure that, you are setting that goal or that intention and that you're going about making it happen. So we don't want to just set a goal and then, we don't do anything with it. We want to make sure that we are actually doing the work on the work because that's the only way that things happen. Like they say, the quote says, faith without works is dead. And that is the absolute truth. You do have to not only have the belief, but you also need to take action, whether that's in your relationships or in your personal life, just for you to develop. You still have to take action on the things that you are believing for yourself in order to see change come through. Um, Yesterday is the first of the month, and I've been getting guidance on making a big change in my life and leaving my current job. I'm just going to put it out there and be honest. There have been a lot of situations that, and I love my job. I love the company that I work for. I love what I do. There's just a lot of negative energy um, in my current department. And it makes things extremely stressful when they don't have to be. And so I've been wrestling with this decision. What do I do? Do I go ahead and leave this job? And I keep getting these clear signs that, yeah, it's time to go. Not only, from my inner guidance, but also just things happening around me. And when I got this card, that's also, I still got to figure out how to make this like, there we go. To trust the messages that I'm seeing, trust what it is that I'm feeling, and trust the people around me who are, and I just dropped a bunch of cards on the floor, who are, supporting me and guiding me and advising me, because that's important. When we have people around us that we cannot trust, and sometimes we don't even know we can't trust the people until, something hits the fan and things just go south really quickly. So it's important to always, um, oh, this is beautiful. So I was shuffling my angel cards, and I'll read this one in a minute, but it's important to always evaluate yourself and evaluate your circle to make sure that you are surrounded by people who genuinely care, love, and support you. Because if you aren't, that can weaken your spirit. It can weaken your progress in life. Um, I think it's Jim Rohn who said, you are the sum of like the people around you. So basically, if you look around you and you see the people in your life are not really progressing, they're not doing a lot, maybe they're really negative, or it's just you don't want to see yourself in that same space at the end of the year or in 3 years and 5 years or whatever the case may be, then you might want to expand your circle. And here's the thing, you don't have to always cut people off. You can distance yourself. Maybe those will be your fun time friends, and maybe you'll get another set of friends who are on a higher vibration, who are on a different journey in life that is where you are or where you want to be. So that's something really important. If you can't trust the people around you, you've got to make some changes, because it will hinder you in seeing the success that you want in love and life. So the next card that I pulled, and I love this, these beautiful, beautiful cards. Where are we at? Okay, so this is Six of Air. And the message is that things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation is coming. And it also indicates travel or taking a trip, because as we see, the horse is getting into a boat. And the beautiful thing about this is it's really seeming like there's time for a change. And that is a unicorn, guys. I'm sorry. And I love unicorns. I should have known that. It's early. I'm tired. I had a long night with my toddler. Um, but this is just confirmation that, things are moving forward in your life. Good news is coming. So just really focus on where you want to go, because you'll get there. Because remember, we're taking a trip in this journey called life. So we are trusting the process. We're trusting the flow. We are trusting the people in our circle, because look, with the unicorn has her team with her. They're right there behind her back, supporting her. They're all like rising up together, and that's really beautiful. And you can see all the different levels of light right there, just illuminating all of them, and just showing like they might be on different levels, but they're all supporting each other, all getting to the same place. They all have the same end goal in mind. And that is what's really beautiful. You just want to be around people who are positive, forward moving, who are really trying to better themselves on all fronts. And I think this is beautiful, especially for me personally. It's just another confirmation that it's time for me to make a change, and that the situation that I've been dealing with is coming to an end. So I don't know if, well, I know we have some new members and they might have seen me in the Love Breakthrough Summit where I talked with Camille Shepherd Parrish about being in an abusive relationship. I'll include the link if you haven't seen it. There is still time to sign up for the summit, not only to see my video, but to also check out the other amazing speakers. There are over 20 of us who are experts in love, dating, relationships, really all passionate about helping women break through barriers, overcome obstacles, and get unstuck in love so that you can open your heart and receive the love that is truly meant for you. So I will add that link in the comments. I'm also going to send out an email of the cards with a little more details about the meanings of these cards. And if you did sign up for my mailing list and you didn't see an email from me, make sure you check your spam folder. I looked and there are like a bunch of email addresses that look like they have not gotten my emails. So if you didn't see like a confirmation email or anything, be sure to, be sure to check your spam folder because it's probably sitting in there. So that is it. If you are new, please introduce yourself. Let me know what it is that you want to see, what you want to learn, and how I can help you and make this a wonderful place for you to be a part of. So again, thank you for being part of the Spiritual Love Circle. I wish you peace and blessings this month in February. There should be a post in here where you can share what your intention is for February. I'm definitely going to be sharing mine. Check out some of the videos. We've been talking about manifesting, forgiveness, and more. So thanks again. I will see you later. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Mwah. Bye.